fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be continuing on with our rail runner train, and I'm going to be showing you how to build these Bombardier bi-level coaches for it. I'm also going to show you how to modify one into the cab car here for the end of the train. And remember, if you want to put in a request for a train tutorial in Minecraft, I take requests during the first week of the month. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, our first step is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler, and we'll attach that up. Under it, put a dark oak fence gate, and also one on either side of the coupler here. Then on the next block down, facing this way, we're going to put 5 polished deep slate stairs coming across. Above that, we're going to do 2 rows of 5 light gray concrete. Then we'll swing around on the side here. We're going to put an andesite slab on bottom and an upside down andesite stair on top. Same thing here, so a slab and an upside down stair. Then on the second layer, we'll put 2 rows of 3 polished black stone blocks in the middle. Then on the next block down, we're going to get a netherite on each rail for wheels with an end rod between them for an axle. In front of that, a 3x3 of polished black stone block. In front of that, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we're going to put an upside down deep slate tile stair facing this way here, right side up facing outward, then upside down facing this way. Repeat the process on this side here. Then we're going to put a stone button on this outside wheel and on this wheel. Then a crimson button here and here. Next to this other wheel, we're going to put an upside down red nether brick stair facing this way, and same thing on this side. Above the red nether brick stair on each side, we're going to put a red concrete, and then a yellow concrete on each side. In front of the yellow concrete, an upside down oak stair on each side, and then 3 oak slabs. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to fill this top middle 3 with polished black stone until it's aligned with this yellow concrete here. Then we'll swing up here. Coming off this wheel, we're going to run 5 gray concrete up the rail and 5 cyan terracotta. Then 5 gray concrete on this side. On the outside edge, on the end, 2 upside down red nether brick stairs facing outward. Same thing on the other side. Then 3 red concrete on this bottom outside edge here. And 3 red concrete over here as well. Then we're going to put 2 birch doors on top of the stairs on this side and on this side. We'll also put a door on the middle of this end. Then up on this second layer, where the polished black stone is, we'll run a line of gray concrete up the side and on the other side, and cyan terracotta up the middle to the end of this section. Then we're going to come down here and extend a line of gray concrete up this rail, another 18 blocks long past where the doors are. Then we'll do 18 cyan terracotta and 18 gray concrete on this side. On this bottom outside edge next to the doors, 5 red concrete, and same thing here. Then we'll fill the rest of the bottom outside edge to the end of it with light gray concrete, and same thing on this side. Then we'll extend our gray concrete another 5 blocks up this rail on each side, and our cyan terracotta another 5. Then we're going to go in and we're going to grab some andesite stairs here. And on this side right here, we put 2 upside down andesite stairs on each side. Then 3 red concrete on each side behind it. Then above the andesite stairs, we put 2 birch doors on either side. On the end here, we'll put a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle, then a 3x3 of polished black stone block, then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then put a stone button on each of these outside wheels. On the side of the polished black stone, an upside down deep slate tile stair, a right side up facing outward, and an upside down. Repeat the process on this side here. Then in this gap, an upside down red nether brick stair on each side. Then fill in this top middle 3x3 with polished black stone blocks and extend it out over that back wheel so it's a 3x4. Then we'll do 2 more rows of 3 polished black stone coming off the end here. On the next block down, in front of it, we need to get 5 deep slate tile stairs coming across facing this way. Above that, 2 rows of 5 light gray concrete. Then take out a dark oak stair, turn around and stack it up to the second middle block for the coupler on this end. Underneath it, put a dark oak fence gate and a dark oak fence gate on either side of it here. Then a crimson button on each of the outside edges. Then on the side of it here, on the bottom, put an andesite slab, and above it an upside down andesite stair. Same thing here, a slab and an upside down stair. Then above this red nether brick stair, 2 red concrete on each side. Then another upside down red nether brick stair facing this way. And then 3 red nether brick slabs. And same thing over here. Then up on this polished blackstone section, on the top of it, we're going to do a row of gray concrete on each side and a row of cyan terracotta in the middle. Then on this bottom section, we're going to do 2 red concrete on each side and a light gray next to the door. Then starting from the door on the next layer, 3 light gray concrete, and then fill in down to this end with red concrete. And same thing on this side here. Now come down to this other end. On the top of each side, put 2 red concrete at the end like this. Then we're going to go in and grab yellow concrete. And we'll put 3 yellow concrete up here on each side. Next, come on this bottom level on each side and extend red concrete to the door. Then above it, fill the rest in with yellow concrete down to the door, so it looks like that. Then on this end of the car with the yellow, next to the door, we're going to put 2 red concrete on each side, and then fill both sides of the rest of this bottom edge with light gray concrete all the way down to the doors at this end. Then at this end that has no yellow, next to the doors on top, 2 light gray concrete. Then 2 black stained glass panes, a single light gray concrete. 2 black stained glass panes, light gray concrete. 2 glass panes, light gray concrete. 2 glass panes, so there should be 4 windows. And then we'll just go ahead and copy that window pattern exactly over on the other side. So there'll be 4 windows that are 2 blocks wide each with a light gray concrete in between them. Just like that. In this gap between the window and the door here on this end, do a full line of yellow concrete on both sides. Now come to this end, put a door in the center and a 2x2 of light gray on either side. Then 2 full rows of light gray concrete above the door. And we'll come down to this end, fill in both sides of the door here with light gray concrete, and 2 rows of light gray above the door. Now come down to this end here, right to the left of this first window on top, and we're going to start a row of yellow concrete on top here. So here, and bring it down to right before this other yellow concrete down here. So stop right there. And of course, do the same thing on this side. So start here and bring it down to just before this other yellow concrete. Now come back down to this side, next to these doors here, and we're actually going to change this light gray concrete here to yellow. Same thing over there. On the other side of the door, we're going to change this 1 block to red concrete, and same thing over there. Then 3 red concrete up here above the door on each side. Then on this end, we'll do a full row of light gray down to the end. And same thing over here. Then we'll come over to this side here, on top of each side, starting where the yellow concrete ends. We'll bring down a line of red concrete, and we'll stop 2 blocks before the end here. Same thing here, a full row of red, stopping 2 blocks before the end. Then we'll put 2 light gray concrete on each side of the end here, just like that. On top of that, starting at the end, 2 black stained glass panes, skip a block, 2 more, skip a block and 1. Copy it over here. So 2, skip a block, 2, skip a block, 1. And we'll repeat that window pattern at this end. So 2 black stained glass panes, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1. Same here, 2, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1. Then come down to this end that has the yellow. And in between those 4 gaps in the windows we just made, we're going to put a single light gray concrete in all 4 of these gaps. Then behind this back window, 2 light gray concrete on either side. Then behind that, we're going to do 2 red concrete on both sides. Then behind that, we're going to switch to light gray concrete and bring it down to the end of this red section. Then behind that, we're going to cover this yellow stripe on both sides with red concrete. So you get right there. And same thing over here. Then up here, we'll do 4 yellow concrete on each side, and then 2 light gray, and then a light gray in between these windows. Then we'll switch to yellow concrete above this light gray and bring it down to right above this middle window. Same thing here. Then we'll put a yellow in between these 2 windows. Then above it, we're going to do 2 red and a light gray. So it looks like this. Starting above this red section at this end, we're going to do 4 yellow concrete on each side. Then we'll come back and fill this gap here with red concrete. Then on this other side of the yellow here, we're going to do 5 red concrete on each side. And then fill in each side of the rest of this layer with light gray concrete all the way down to the end of it. Just like that. And same thing over here. And actually we're going to edit this some so it looks better on the pattern here. So above where this red layer is, we're going to knock out these blocks here and down one right here and over right there. Fill that with red on bottom and yellow on top, so it looks like that. Then we'll knock out these three up there and put yellow up there. We're going to do the same thing here. So these three turn to yellow. And then this layer goes to yellow as well. A lot of trial and error trying to figure out this pattern. Sorry about that. And we'll also come up here, knock out this single block and change it to red, and same thing over there. Once we've done that, we're going to come on top on each side here, and we're going to come above this first yellow stripe. We're going to put a row of red concrete down to one block before the end of the red over here, just like that. Do the same thing here, so start above this yellow, bring it down to one block before the end of this red. At this side of the car, we'll fill the rest of this layer on each side with light gray concrete. And then we'll come down to the other end and fill in this layer on both sides on this end with light gray concrete. And we'll actually come kitty corner to this one red block up here and knock out another single block and replace it with red. Same thing there. Now we're going to come on top here with black stained glass panes, and we're going to line with those 4 windows on the very bottom and put 2 block wide windows with a gap of space between them, lined up with the 4 on bottom. Then on this side here, skip a block and another one, skip a block a second one, skip a block a third one. Then come back down to this end. On this end, skip a block, another one, skip a block, and a second one. Just like that. Then we'll come over to the other side and just copy these windows over exactly across. Just like that. Now we'll come in between the windows here. Above this red section, we'll put a red concrete between those windows. And actually one more right here. Copy that over here. So red in these 4 spaces. Down to this end, we'll put light gray concrete in between them and one on the end. Same thing over there. And then at this end, light gray in between here, and one on the end of each side. And we're going to come on top of the end of this row of windows and put 5 light gray concrete across the top here. And we'll do the same thing at this end, 5 coming across here. Then at this end of it here, above the windows, we're going to do 5 red concrete. Same thing over there. Then we're going to fill the rest of this layer above the windows to the other end with light gray. And of course, same thing on this side. Now we'll start work on the interior. So come on down inside here. At one end here, we're going to put 2 rows of 3 smooth red sandstone across this. Then a 2x2 up the middle. On the left, an end portal for a toilet and a door right here. On the right, we'll use polished deep slate stairs to make a staircase going up. Then we'll do the other end, which is slightly different because this end doesn't have a bathroom. Down here, a 2x2 cube of smooth red sandstone on the left, and then use polished deep slate stairs to make the staircase coming up right here. Then we're going to skip just past these doors, and on each side we're going to put a column of glass panes, and that actually needs to be 4 blocks tall on each side. Then we'll come down next to these doors and do the same thing. So a column of 4 glass panes here and here. Then we'll take out red nether brick stairs for our seats here. We'll start right here and we'll just put a stair on each side coming up with a gap of space between them for all the seats until you get down here. At this end, put 2 here for another row of seats. Actually, this all needs to move forward by 1, so take out these seats, a 2x2 of smooth red sandstone here, take out these stairs, a column of 2 here, and move this staircase forward by 1 like that. Then, we're going to put 2 smooth red sandstone across here in an L shape like this, and 2 stairs going up this way, another 2 on the side. Then we'll put 3 across here. I'm just making sure we can fit through the stairs real quick. Then up here, a 3rd stair going this way. Over here, we're going to put 2 smooth red sandstone there, and then up to the top on that side. Then we're going to come down to this end, put 1 in the middle here, in this L shape, 2 stairs going this way, 2 more here, then come 3 across here, then another stair going this way in the middle, then 2 here and up to the top like that. Now we're going to light the bottom here. So up here above this door, put a full row of horizontal end rods to this glass. Skip over the glass and another full row at that same level. And on the other side, on this side of the glass. And keep bringing it down till you get to the glass at the other end on both sides. You get right here. Over here, we'll do a row up here opposite the side with the stairs. Then we're going to come up here and do the floor. So on this side of the stair, do a full row of gray concrete up here on that level. And bring it down right next to the stair. And then do the same thing on the opposite side, a full row of gray concrete up here. Get right there, and then up the center, a full row of cyan terracotta. Then in this corner here, we're going to put 2 bookcases for some storage. Come over here, do the same thing down here, 2 bookcases. Then we'll start bringing red nether brick stairs up each side with a gap of space between them for the seats. We'll stop when we get right here. And we're going to put a temporary block here. And we need to grab a crimson trapdoor for the railing. Close a trapdoor on that block, delete the temporary block. Then we're going to close a trapdoor on the sides of these 2 top stairs for the handrail. And we'll do the same thing at the other side. So we'll close a temporary block up here. Close a trapdoor on it. Delete the temporary block. Close the trapdoor on these 2 top stairs. Then skip past here and put 3 rows of seats on each side on that mid deck. Do the same thing down here. Come down here, turn around, skip past the smooth red sandstone and put 3 rows of seats. Then across this top end, 3 sideways end rods to light it. Then on each side of this top floor up here, a full row of sideways end rods. Then 3 going sideways across the end of this mid-deck. And I forgot, on that mid-deck there, where there's that stripe of smooth red sandstone, you should put 3 light gray carpet across it to cover it. I forgot to do that. Now we're going to come on the end of the car, in front of this door, an iron trap door. Then a polished black stone brick wall on either side, bring that up and over the door. Then on each top corner, a redstone torch. Come down and do the same thing at the other end here. So an iron trap door in front of the door, polished black stone brick walls on either side, come up and over the door, and a redstone torch on each top corner. Then on the end of the top here, we're going to put 2 rows of 5 andesite slabs. Then we'll fill in the rest of this mid-deck roof, 5 wide, with light gray concrete. Up in this corner, 2 rows of andesite slabs. Then up here, skip 1 block in, and a row of andesite slabs coming across. Same thing at this end, so 2 rows of andesite slabs here. Fill the rest of this mid-deck roof with light gray concrete. Then in this corner, 2 rows of andesite slabs. Up here, skip a block over and a row of andesite slabs, and fill all the rest of the top of this 5 wide with andesite slabs to the other end. And this completes the base coach car here, but we're going to do more. So feel free to use the structure command to copy in or build as many of these cars as you want on your train here. I've done 3 cars for mine in this video. We're now going to learn how to turn the end car into the cab car for the rear end of the train here. So come to the back. We're going to take out all of these walls. We're also going to take out the redstone torches. Come down under here, take out these 2 light gray concretes on the side. Same thing over here. We'll put in 2 upside down deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then we're going to turn this bottom deep slate tile stair on each corner so it goes around the corner like that. Then we're going to come up here, knock out this block on either side of the door, put in red glazed terracotta. Then we knock out 2 on each side of the door, put in black stained glass for the windows. Then above the door, we're going to do a glow item frame with glowstone for a headlight. Above that, a birch sign, and we're going to type Rail Runner. Hit that with black dye and a glowing sack. Then on each of these bottom corners, we're going to put a glow item frame with glowstone for ditch lights. Then above them, a crimson button on each side. Up here, next to the top of the window on the side, we're going to put a dark oak sign, and we're going to type the number 1108. Same thing on this side, a dark oak sign with 1108. Hit both of those signs with white dye and a glow ink sack. Then come up here, take out these 2 slabs, put in a bell, and open a birch fence gate for a horn. Now we'll do the interior here, so come in through the door. We're going to knock out this end rod. Behind this first seat, a column of light gray concrete to the top, and then 2 on top up here. Then we need to grab a red nether brick stair. We're going to turn these 2 seats around so they're facing the other way. Then down in this engineer compartment, we're going to put a lever down here, a glow item frame up here with an end crystal. Then turn this way, put an iron door here for a wall and a birch door here. Put a temporary block right here, stand on it, crouch, and close 2 birch trapdoors above there to finish off the wall. Take out the temporary block there. And that completes the engineer cab here. Accidentally opened that. So you can actually open this and come and sit in here, and this is where you would drive the train from this cab car. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Rail Runner Bombardier bi-level coach cars and cab car for the rear of the train. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.